Welcome to today's bonus episode. It's going to be short and sweet, and I want to explain real quick why I called it Calling All Black Sheep. Growing up, I've always asked questions that other people didn't ask. I was a seeker. I did things differently. I was attracted to different ways of thinking and believing. And for a long time, the idea of being a black sheep, which no one called me, by the way, I just figured I was, felt bad. I didn't like it. It felt like I was a reject, or that nobody wanted me, or that nobody believed in me. And when Dr. Northrup several years ago did a video series, and on one of the video series talked about the black sheep of the family being the seeker, being the person who's brave enough to leave the pack and ask their own questions and forge their own path, and not just take information at face value, but to search out and seek more and expand, basically. And all of a sudden, I thought, oh, being a black sheep is like being a rebel, but not in a rejection kind of way, but in a seeker kind of way, in a wanting to grow, in a wanting to be better in all aspects of life. So if you felt like a black sheep and you don't have a community, this is one of the reasons I started this, and the reason why I priced it so damn low. The monthly coaching call alone is well worth $10 a month if you participate, because you have access to me and the group, and you get free coaching pretty much. I mean, $10 is free coaching, and all you gotta do is show up. So there's a podcast that comes with it. You can see all of the offerings. It's jjflizanes.com/inner circle, and you can go to the page. It's a 7-day free trial. But here's just what I want to say up front. All the people you're going to hear are in the inner circle. So this show, this bonus episode, is really just to share with you who is in the community. And there are a lot more people than obviously are going to speak here today and give you their feelings and their experience. But this is not a call to action for anyone who doesn't feel it. If by the end of today's show you do not resonate, you are not intuitively feeling a pull, then absolutely do not do it. It is not worth my time or yours for you to join and then cancel. If you feel, however, that you need support, you need a community, you want like-minded people, you want more accountability for things in your life, like Rampage of Appreciation and manifestation challenges and some food and exercise things and just sounding boards. If you're yearning and you haven't done it, then now is the time if you don't want to spend any more money. Now, if you're not ready, that's cool. I will take $15 a month from you after this. And again, none of this even matters. It's not about the money. So then you may ask, well, JJ, why are you doing it? I'm doing it because I've been doing the show long enough now. I have enough of you reach out to me, enough of you join the Manifestation Challenge, and I wanted to pull the serious people. I only want to work with serious people who believe in themselves enough to spend 10, 15, 50, 100, whatever, dollars a month on themselves, because they value their feelings and they value their growth. So this is just setting the stage for, please do not join if you want to stick with your victim story, or you want to blame somebody, or you're going to bellyache over $10. It's not worth anyone's time. So if you're interested, again, the link is in the show notes. If nothing else, just enjoy listening to some of the other people in your community and the positivity that they bring to the world because of the work we're able to do together in the Inner Circle membership. Have a wonderful weekend. See you soon.
Hi, my name is Cammie, and I have been an Inner Circle member for 6 months. I love several things about this group. I love that each month JJ holds a group coaching session, and we can talk about things and work through things and get to problem solve and help each other. Another thing I love about this group is that we are such a diverse group of people, and I feel like it's a safe place to share thoughts, feelings, and I love that I get to learn new things. I think that for the money, this is a great value, and you would not be disappointed in your purchase. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wendy Patterson, and I am a part of JJ's Inner Circle. In 2018, I stumbled on JJ's Spirit, Purpose, and Energy, and was going through a very difficult time. My old patterns of codependency and victim mentality was creeping in, and it creeps in every now and then. However, when I was listening to her podcasts, I went all the way back for many years, and I would binge listen to every single one of them. And when I came up to her more recent podcast where she was having an inner circle, that really spoke out to me. Reason: 1, I am a Reiki master. 2, I know of Marshall Rosenberg nonviolent communication. 3, I know about law of attraction. 4, and I've gone on many meditation retreats. It could do nothing but good to jump in. And I wasn't sure what I was looking for, but I'm telling you now it was the best thing ever. Why? 1, like-minded people. 2, I am learning so much about myself. 3, you get the group and you hear that you're not alone in whatever you're going through. And she gives everybody tools on these calls to help them. And I can't say enough about having these tools to help myself. So many people charge for them. JJ has all of them out on her podcasts. And she provides you with even more in the inner circle. Thank you, JJ. I would not be where I am today without your podcasts and without the inner circle. Being part of a like-minded community has made me look within and work more within on a daily basis. I cannot thank you enough for putting the tools out there and giving a person an opportunity to help themselves. Not very many people would do that. How many people would put them out and they would charge? This kind of thing that JJ is doing is amazing and is very helpful for my growth. I cannot thank her enough. However, I will and am participating in her group because I believe I am worth it. And she has made me recognize that through the Inner Circle membership. So thank you, JJ, for everything that you have done, for everything that you've put out there. I love you. I love the Inner Circle group. I love the community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. And join the Inner Circle membership. It's fun.
Hey, this is Ashley McCatherine. I am a member of JJ's Inner Circle. I became a member as soon as JJ opened it up in late 2019, and it is truly one of the best decisions I have made for my life, and I just 100% mean that with all my heart. I never knew my need for a community until I attended JJ's Manifestation Boot Camp in October of 2019, and being surrounded by people who understand where you're coming from, who talk about the similar things that you want to talk about, are on the same wavelength or on a high vibration. I mean, it was truly life-changing. My life has changed since attending that boot camp, since this community has started. I mean, not only is it the extra podcast or the extra manifestation challenges that JJ gives for the Inner Circle throughout the year, it's truly the people within it. Being able to just ask the questions and seek advice and the insights from people who you know think the way that you think. It's just, it means the world to me. And to have that insight from JJ, I mean, JJ puts her heart and soul into this group. And to know that this woman who I just look up to and respect and who has changed my life, that I can have access to her, be able to ask her questions. I mean, it's just wonderful, and I can't recommend it highly enough. I love the Inner Circle group, and I love JJ. And if it's just something that's been on your mind, you've been thinking about it, I just recommend it, and you should do it. And I believe that your life could just change for the better, too. Come join us. I would love to see you there. I love everyone in the group, and I just mean that with all my heart. Thank you, JJ, for what you're doing to change the world, to change people like me for the better. I just love you, and I love this group. Thanks.
Hi, this is Courtney from Houston. I've been a part of JJ's Inner Circle for probably 7 or 8 months, and I feel like I've gotten more active in the last few months. I love the monthly coaching calls, whether you're on to get personal advice or you're picking up advice while listening to other participants. JJ's just got this tremendous ability to really tap into key issues, and, you know, be it great coaching skills or just intuition, or more likely just this great mix of both. She's really able to hone in on issues and give really creative and great advice. So it's nice to listen to that, whether it's specific to me or just listening to other participants. I will say the thing that I have been using the most is my daily rampage of appreciation. My partner, Nissa, and I found each other through the community, and we talk daily. And I really feel like that's transformative. It really, it would be hard to find someone on my own that would kind of speak the same vernacular. And so it's nice to have someone who's like-minded to participate with me. So I think it's the best $10 you're going to spend on yourself. So you should definitely join.
My name is Melissa Burtnett. I've been a member of the Inner Circle for a couple months now, but I've been listening to JJ for a while. I really like the Inner Circle because I like the community that it gives you. A lot of people in my area, I'm from, the Midwest, and I just don't, in my everyday life, find people that want to talk about these things. And the Inner Circle gives me an entire community of everyone that understands what I'm trying to do and what I'm going through, and, the things I'm working through on a daily basis and the things that I'm trying to achieve with my life. And the Inner Circle I really feel supported. You have the monthly coaching calls with JJ, which are really awesome. Everybody, gets a chance to talk and just, like I said, share community. So it's really a great place to be. There's always help, even with the people that are in the community. You can say, hey, I was looking for information on this, and someone can always reference you to something. Here's a video, or check out this podcast episode. JJ talks about it in this episode. So it's really nice to have another resource that you can go to besides just the podcast, where you can get actual feedback. I really enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Casey, and I have been in the Inner Circle membership for just over a month now. I started listening to JJ's podcast, Spirit, Purpose, and Energy, a little over 2 months ago now. And I got so much from the podcast, just hearing some hard truths and realizations that I needed to come to terms with, and started making just small shifts in the way I was approaching some of the issues I was having, and just found a lot of growth and dropped off a lot of negativity, and was just feeling so much better just from listening to her podcast and taking her advice and using the tools that she offered. So I was just devouring the content on the podcast, and when she mentioned that she had an Inner Circle membership, I was interested. So I checked it out, and I just wanted more, and I wanted to be able to communicate with her. And the Inner Circle membership is a great way to do that. I've gotten a lot out of it. We just recently did a manifestation challenge, and I can honestly say after the 1 month manifestation challenge, I felt like I was riding on a magic carpet ride. I just felt so good, my energy and so high, and I just felt like I still feel like nothing can really bring me out of that as long as I continue using these tools that I've learned and continue with the practices that are helping me feel so much better. So I really appreciate the group coaching calls. So you have group coaching calls with JJ, and so it's a time that you can bring up any issues that you need. And for how inexpensive the monthly cost is of the Inner Circle membership, it's really a great deal to be able to, you get to meet other people that are also interested in the same things that you are, that are doing these same practices, and you can bounce ideas off of each other, and then also have the time with JJ, which is awesome. So I really appreciate this offering, and think that if you're a listener and you're already getting so much from the podcast, that you should definitely check out the Inner Circle membership. It's a great space. Thank you.
Hi, this is Amber Kelly with the Inner Circle membership. I believe I have been a member for about 5 or 6 months. I have been listening to the podcast about 2 years or more, and I finally just decided to become an Inner Circle member. I have found that the membership has given me support. I like the Facebook private page for the membership because whenever I feel like expressing myself or asking a question that some of my other friends may not relate to, or I just wouldn't feel comfortable asking or sharing, just different levels of friendship with them. Some of them would understand, but I know in the Inner Circle membership, most people probably think like I do because of listening to the podcast and working on their own growth spiritually and mentally and physically, that I could share things on there. So that's helpful. And the support and the feedback of people that understand or resonate has been very inspiring. Also, I like hearing stories of others starting their own business with JJ, like with the help of JJ and guidance. I'm not sure if that's in my near future or not, but if it is, I will probably reach out to JJ for some coaching on that. I like the shared resources in the Inner Circle membership. I don't think I have taken advantage of very many, but I have listened to some of the podcasts that are just for members, and I enjoy the coaching calls. I like that it's an open floor most times to just express, and then that starts conversation and often starts questions from others that can relate in their own circumstances to get coaching that way. Overall, I just like the vibe after the call. Feel really good. I like the rampage of appreciation, having partners, even if it's several, so that's nice. Also, I like that JJ mentioned having a monthly, I believe it was monthly, it could be weekly, guided meditation. I think that's really cool. I really like the January manifestation challenge. I continue to do those things that inspire me every day to keep me going. I have prior, but it kept me accountable. Also in December, the workout spreadsheet kept me accountable and kept me going. Prior to that, I guess a couple of weeks prior to that, I was already on my own game. So that really inspired me to keep going and to log it with a check mark on my list. So that was an amazing feeling. I just appreciate the whole group and everything it has to offer. I continue to listen to the podcast and appreciate them. Thanks for everything.
This is Krista Berkling, and I've been listening to JJ for about 3 years on Spirit, Purpose, and Energy. So when she launched the Inner Circle membership, I jumped on it right away. I knew I wanted to be a part of it. I absolutely love everything that JJ brings to the table, both on her podcast, but especially in the Inner Circle. You get extra 30-day manifestation challenges and group support on the Inner Circle membership, as well as group coaching calls, which are incredibly value and worth, a lot more than the monthly fee just on their own. So again, I just love being a part of this group and everything that it brings. And I'm hoping to do more with JJ in the future. But in the meantime, I feel like $9.99 or $14.99 or even double that is well worth the membership or being part of the Inner Circle. So thank you, JJ, for everything you do, and thank you to all the other Inner Circle members for being a part of the tribe with me.